friend is this?
Illyria, lady.
And what should I do in Illyria? My brother, he is in Elysium. Oh, perchance he is not drowned. What think you, sailor?
It is perchance that you yourself were saved.
Oh, my poor brother. And so perchance may he be.
True, madam. And to comfort you with chance, assure yourself. After our ship did split, I saw your brother, most provident in peril, bind himself to a strong mast that lived upon the sea, where, like Irion at a dolphin's back, I saw him hold acquaintance with the waves for as long as I could see.
Oh, for saying so, there's gold. Oh, my own escape unfoldeth, and my hope the like of him. Knowest thou this country?
Aye, well, madam, I was born and bred not 3 hours' travel from this very place.
Who governs here?
A noble duke, in nature and in name.
Oh, what is his name?
Orsino.
Orsino. I have heard my father name him. He was a bachelor then.
Oh, and so is now, or was so very late. For about a month ago I went from hence, and then 'twas fresh with murmur that he did seek the love of the fair Olivia.
What's she?
Oh, a virtuous maid, the daughter of a count, who 12 months since had died, then left her in the protection of his son, her brother, who shortly also died, and for whose dear sorrow they say that she has abjured the company and sight of men.
Oh, that I served that lady and might not be delivered to the world until my own occasion had been made mellow. Oh, what my estate is.
Oh, that were hard to compass, for she will admit to no suit. No, not the duke's.
There is a fair behavior in thee, Captain. I pray thee, and I'll give you bounteous money. Conceal me what I am, and be my aid for such disguise as happily shall become the form of my intent. I'll serve this duke. Thou shalt present me as a eunuch to him. Oh, it may be worth thy pains. What else may hap to time I will commit, only shape thou thy silence to my wit.
Oh, be you his eunuch, and your mute I shall be. If my tongue wags, let my eyes not see.
I thank thee.
If music be the food of love, play on. Give me excess of it, that surfeiting the appetite may sicken and so die. That strain again, it had a dying fall. Oh, it came o'er my ear like the sweet sound that breathes upon a bank of violets, stealing and giving odor. Enough! No more. 'Tis not so sweet now as it was before. Oh, spirit of love, how quick and fresh art thou. So full of shapes is fancy, that it alone is high fantastical. Cesario, ho!
On your attendance, my lord, here.
Cesario, thou knowest no less but all. I have unclasped unto thee the book, even of my secret soul. Therefore, good youth, address thy gate unto her. Be not denied access. Stand at her door, and tell them there thy fixed foot shall grow till thou have audience.
Well, so I do speak with her, my lord. What then?
Oh, then unfold the passion of my love. It will become thee well to act my woes. She will attend it better in thy youth than in a nuncio's more grave aspect.
Oh, I think not so, my lord.
Oh, dear lad, believe it. Prosper well in this, and thou shalt live as freely as thy lord, to call his fortunes thine.
I shall do my best to woo your lady. Yet a barful strife, whoe'er I woo, myself would be his wife.
What a plague means my niece take the death of her brother thus? I'm sure care's an enemy to life.
Why, my troth, Sir Toby, you must come in earlier nights. That quaffing and drinking will undo you. I heard my lady speak of it yesterday. And of a foolish knight you brought in one night here to be her wooer.
Who? Sir Andrew Aguecheek?
Aye, he.
He's as tall a man as any in Illyria.
What's that to the purpose?
He has 3,000 ducats a year. Plays the viol de gambos. He's 3 or 4 languages, word for word, without book, and hath all the good gifts of nature.
He hath indeed almost natural. For besides being a fool, he's a great quarreller. And but that he hath the gift of a coward to allay the gust he hath in quarrelling, 'tis thought among the prudent he would soon find the gift of a grave.
By this hand, they are scoundrels and subtractors who say so of him. Who are they?
They that add moreover, he's drunk nightly in your company.
With drinking health to my niece, I shall drink to her, as long as there is passage in my throat and drink in Illyria. What wench? Castellano Fulgo, for here comes Sir Andrew Agueface.
Sir Toby Belch. How now, Sir Toby Belch?
Sweet Sir Andrew.
Bless you, fair shrew.
And you too, sir.
Accost, Sir Andrew.
What's that?
My niece's chambermaid.
Good Mistress Accost. I desire better acquaintance.
My name is Mary, sir.
Good Mistress Mary Accost.
You mistake, knight. To accost is to front her, board her, woo her, assail her.
My troth, I would not undertake her in this company. Is that the meaning of accost?
Fare you well, gentlemen.
Oh, knight, thou lackest a cup of canary. When have I seen thee so put down?
Never in your life, I think, unless you saw canary put me down. You know, methinks sometimes I have no more wit than a Christian or an ordinary man has. But I am a great eater of beef, and I believe that does harm to my wit.
No question.
Thought that I'd forswear it. Faith, I'll home tomorrow, Sir Toby. Your niece will not be seen. Or if she be, it's 4 to 1, she'll none of me. The Count himself here, hard by woos her.
She'll none of the Count. She'll not match above her degree, neither in estate, years, nor wit. I have heard her swear it. Tut, man, there's life in it.
I'll stay a month longer then. I am a fellow with the strangest mind in the world. I delight in masks and revels, sometimes all together.
Art thou good at these kick-shotters, knight?
As any man in Illyria.
What is thy excellence in a galliard, knight?
Faith, I can cut a caper.
And I can cut the mutton to it.
And I think I have the back trick simply as strong as any man in Illyria.
Wherefore are these gifts hid? Wherefore have these gifts a curtain before them? Is it a world to hide virtues in? I did think, by the excellent constitution of thy leg, that it was formed under the star of a galliard.
Aye, 'tis strong, and it does indifferent well under a flame-covered stock. Shall we set about some revels?
Well, what shall we do else? Were we not born under torrents?
Torrents, sides, and heart.
That is legs and thighs. Now, let me see thee caper.
Oh.
Higher. Higher. Excellent. Excellent. Excellent.
Either tell me where thou hast been, or I will not open my mouth so much as a bristle may enter in way of thy excuse. My lady will hang thee for thy absence.
Many a good hanging prevents a bad marriage. If Sir Toby would leave drinking, thou wert as witty a piece of Eve's flesh as any in Illyria.
Oh, peace, you rogue, no more of that. My lady will be coming. You better best make your excuse wisely.
God bless thee, lady.
Take the fool away.
You heard her. Take away the lady.
Go to. You're a dry fool. I'll know more of you.
Good Madonna, grant me leave to prove you a fool.
Can you do it?
Dexterously, good Madonna.
Make your proof.
Good Madonna, why mournest thou?
Good fool, for my brother's death.
I think your brother's soul is in hell, Madonna.
I know his soul is in heaven, fool.
More the fool, to mourn your brother's soul in heaven? Take away the fool.
What think you of this fool, Malvolio? Does he not mend?
Yes, and shall do to the pangs of death shake him. Infirmity that decays the wise doth ever make the better fool.
Oh, you are sick of self-love, Malvolio. A taste for the distempered appetite.
My lady, there is at the gate a young gentleman much desires to speak with you.
From the Count Orsino, is it?
I know not, madam. 'Tis a fair young man and well attended.
Who of my people hold him in delay?
Sir Toby, madam, your
Oh.
kinsman.
Fetch him off, I pray you. He speaks nothing but madman. Fie on him. Go you, Malvolio. If it be suit from the Count I am sick or not at home, what you will to dismiss it. Now you see, sir, how your fooling grows old and people dislike it.
Thou hast spoken for us, Madonna, as if their son should be a fool. But here comes one of your kin who has a most weak pia mater.
Oh, by mine honor, half drunk. What is he at the gate, cousin?
A gentleman.
A gentleman? What gentleman?
Is a gentleman here. Fie on this pickled herring. Salt. How now, salt?
Good Sir Toby.
Cousin. What is he at the gate? How have you come so early by this lethargy?
Lechery? I defy lechery. There is one at the gate.
I marry? What is he?
Let him be the devil in the will. I care not. Give me faith, say I. Well, it's all one.
Madam, yon young fellow swears he will speak with you. I told him you were sick. He takes it on himself to understand so much, and therefore comes to speak with you. I told him you were asleep. He seems to have a foreknowledge of that too, and therefore comes to speak with you. What is to be said to him, madam? He's fortified against any denial.
Tell him he shall not speak with me.
He's been told so, and says he'll stand at your door like a sheriff's post or be the supporter to a bench. But he will speak with you.
What kind of man is he?
Why, of mankind.
What manner of man?
Of very ill manner. He'll speak with you, will you or no.
Of what personage and years is he?
Not old enough for a man, nor young enough for a boy. His with him means standing water between boy and man. He is very well favored and speaks very shrewishly. One would think his mother's milk were scarce out of him.
Let him approach. Send in my gentlewoman.
Gentlewoman, my lady calls.
Come, give me my veil. Come, throw it o'er my face. We shall once again hear Orsino's embassy.
The honorable lady of the house. Which is she?
Speak to me, I shall answer for her.
Oh, most radiant, exquisite, and unmatchable beauty. I pray you, tell me if this be the lady of the house, for I never saw her. I'd be much loath to cast away my speech, for besides that it is excellently well penned, I have taken great pains to con it.
Whence came you, sir?
I can say little more than I have studied, and that question's out of my part. Good gentle one, give me modest assurance, if you be the lady of the house, that I may proceed in my speech.
Are you an actor?
No, my profound heart, and yet, by the very fangs of malice, I swear I am not that I play. Are you the lady of the house?
If I do not usurp myself, I am.
Well, most certain, if you are she, you do usurp yourself. For what is yours to bestow is not yours to reserve. But that is from my commission. I will on with my speech in your praise, and then reveal the heart of the message.
Come to what is important, Int. I forgive you the praise.
Oh, alas, I've taken great pains to study it, and 'tis poetical.
'Tis the more like to be feigned. I pray you, keep it in. I heard you were saucy at my gates. If you be mad, be gone. If you have reason, be brief. 'Tis not that time of moon with me to make one in so skipping a dialogue.
Will you hoist sail, sir? He'll large away.
Nay, good swabber, I'm to hold here a little longer. Some mollification for your giant, sweet lady.
Tell me your mind.
I am a messenger.
Sure you have some hideous matter to deliver, when the courtesy of it is so fearful.
Well,
tell me your office.
It alone concerns your ear. I hold the olive in my hand. My words are as full of peace as matter.
Yet you began rudely. What are you? What would you?
Oh, the rudeness that hath appeared in me I have learned from my entertainment. What I am and what I would are as secret as maidenhood. To your ears, divinity. To any others, profanation.
Give us the place alone. We shall hear this divinity. Now, sir, what is your text?
Most sweet lady.
A comfortable doctrine, and much may be said of it. Where lies your text?
Oh, in Orsino's bosom.
In his bosom? In what chapter of his bosom?
To answer by the method in the first of his heart.
Oh, I have read it. It is heresy. Have you no more to say?
Good madam, let me see your face.
Have you any commission from your lord to negotiate with my face? You are now out of your text, but we shall draw the curtain and show you the picture. Look you, sir, such a one I was this present. 'Tis not well done.
Oh, excellently done, if God did all.
'Tis in grain, sir. 'Tis in grain. 'Twill endure wind and weather.
Oh, 'tis beauty truly blent, whose red and white nature's own sweet and cunning hand laid on. Lady, you are the cruelest she alive, if you will lead these graces to the grave and leave the world no copy.
Oh, I would not be so hard-hearted. I shall make diverse schedules of my beauty, shall be inventoried as item 2 lips indifferent red, item 2 green eyes with lids to them, item 1 neck, 1 chin, and so forth. Were you sent hither to praise me?
I see what you are. You are too proud. But if you were the devil, you are fair. My lord and master loves you with such a burning love that could be but recompensed, though you were crowned the nonpareil of beauty.
How does he love me?
With adorations, with fertile tears, with groans that thunder love, with sighs of fire.
Your lord does know my mind. I cannot love him. He might have took his answer long ago.
If I did love you in my master's flame, with such a suffering, such a deadly love, in your denial I would find no sense in it. I would not understand it.
Why, what would you?
Make me a willow cabin at your gate, and cry out upon my soul within the house. Write loyal cantons of contemned love, and sing them loud, even in the dead of night. Holla your name to the reverberate hills, and make the very babbling gossip of air cry out, Olivia! Oh, you should not rest between the elements of air and earth, but you should pity me.
You might do much. What is your parentage?
Above my fortunes, yet my state as well. I am a gentleman.
Oh, get you to your lord. I cannot love him. Let him say no more. Unless perchance you come to me again to tell me how he takes it. Fare thee well. I thank you for your pains. Spend this for me.
I am no feed post, lady. Keep thy purse. My master, not myself, lacks recompense. Oh, love, make his heart a flint, and let your love be, and the favor be placed in contempt. Farewell, fair cruelty.
What is your parentage? Above my fortune, yet my state is well. I am a gentleman. Oh, I'll be sworn thou art. Thy tongue, thy face, thy limbs, action and spirit do give thee fivefold blazon. Not so fast. Soft. Soft. Unless the master be the man. How now? Even so quickly may one catch the plague. Oh, well, let it be. What ho, Malvolio?
Here, madam, at your service.
Malvolio, run after the same peevish messenger, the county's man. He left this ring behind him. Would I or not? Tell him I'll none of it. If that he should come this way tomorrow, tell him I'll give him reason for it, and let him not hold his lord up with hopes. Tell him to come this way tomorrow. I'll give him reason for it. Hie thee. Hie thee.
Madam, I will.
Yes. I do I know not what, and fear to find mine eye too great a flatterer for my mind. Fate, show thy force. Ourselves we do not owe. What is decreed must be, and be this so.
Will you stay no longer? Nor will you not that I go with you?
By your patience, no. My stars shine darkly over me. The malignancy of my fate might perhaps distemper yours.
Let me yet know of you, whither you are bound.
No, sooth sir. My determinate voyage is mere extravagancy. You must know of me then, Antonio. My name is Sebastian. My father was that Sebastian of Messaline, whom I know you have heard of. He left behind him myself and a sister, both born in an hour. And if the heavens had been so pleased, we would have so ended. But you, sir, altered that. When you took me from the breach of the sea, was my sister drowned.
Oh, alas the day!
A lady, sir. She was, some said, resembled me much, but yet of many accounted beautiful. She is drowned already with salt water, though I seem to drown her remembrance again with more.
If you will not murder me for my love, let me be your servant.
If you will not undo what you have done, desire it not. I am bound for Count Orsino's court. Farewell.
Let the gentleness of all the gods go with thee. I have many enemies in Orsino's court, else would I very shortly see thee there. But come what may, I do adore thee so, that danger shall seem sport, and I will go.
Approach, Sir Andrew. Not to be in bed after midnight. You should go to bed betimes, and dilute hillows, jury, thou knowest is the note.
Nay, I know not, but I know to be up late is to be up late.
A false conclusion. I hate it as an unfilled can. To be up after midnight and to go to bed then is early. So, to go to bed after midnight is to go to bed betimes. Does not all life consist of the four elements?
Faith, so they say. But I think it rather consists of eating and drinking.
Thou art a scholar. Let us therefore eat and drink. Maria, I say, a stoup of wine.
Here comes the fool of faith.
How now, my hearts?
Welcome, ass. Now, let's have a catch. Here is sixpence for you. Let's have a song. Well, begin, fool. It begins, hold thy peace.
I shall never begin if I hold my peace.
Good faith, come, begin.
Hold thy peace, thou knave, I free.
Now, knave,
thy peace, thou knave, I free. Hold thy peace, thou knave, I free.
What a caterwauling do you keep here? If my lady have not called up her steward Malvolio to bid you out of doors, never trust me.
My lady's a Catian, and we are politicians. Malvolio, he's a peg of Ramsey, and three merry men we. Am not I consanguineous? Am I not of her blood? Tilly Valley lady. There dwelt a man in Babylon.
Beshrew that's an admirable fooling.
He does well enough if he be disposed, and so do I too. He does it with a better grace, but I do it more natural.
On the 12th day of December.
Oh, for the peace, for the love of God, peace.
My masters, are you mad, or what are you? Have you no wit, nor manners, nor honesty, but to gabble like tinkers at this time of night? Is there in you no respect for place, persons, or time in you?
We did keep time, sir, in our catches. Oh, snack up.
Sir Toby, I must be round with you. Although my lady harbors you as your kinsman, she's nothing aligned to your disorders. If you could separate yourself from your misdemeanors, you are more than welcome to the house. If not, and you are willing to take your leave of her, she is more than willing to bid you farewell.
Farewell, dear heart, for I must needs be gone.
Nay, good Sir Toby.
His eyes do show his days are almost done.
Is it even so?
But I will never die.
Sir Toby, there you lie.
This is much credit to you.
Shall I bid him go?
And what and if you do?
Shall I bid him go and spare naught?
Oh, no, you dare not.
Out of time, sir? You lie. Art any more than a steward? Dost thou think, because thou art virtuous, there shall be no more cakes and eggs?
Yes, by St. Anne, and ginger shall be hot in the mouth.
Thou art right. Go, sir, rub your chain with crumbs. Maria? Oh, you're right. Another stoup of wine.
Mistress Mary, if you prize my lady's favor in anything other than contempt, you would not give means to this uncivil rule. She shall know about it by this hand.
Go shake your ears.
'Twere as good a deed as to drink when a man's a-hungry and to challenge him to the field. But then to break promise with him and make a fool of him.
Good night. I'll write thee a challenge, or I'll deliver thy indignation by word of mouth.
Sweet Sir Toby, for tonight be patient. Since the youth of the Count's was with my lady today, she's much out of quiet. For Monsieur Malvolio, leave him to me. If I do not make him a gull word and turn him into a common recreation, never trust me.
Well, possess us. Possess us. Tell us something of him.
Mary says sometimes he is quite a Puritan.
Oh. If I thought that, I'd beat him like a dog.
For being a Puritan, thy exquisite reason, dear knight.
I have no exquisite reason for it, but I have reason good enough.
The devil and a Puritan that he is, or anything constantly but a time pleaser. It is his ground of faith that all who look on him love him. And on that vice in him will my revenge find notable cause to work.
What wilt thou do?
I will drop in his way some obscure epistles of love, wherein he shall find himself most feelingly personated. I can write very much like my lady, your niece.
Excellent. I smell a device.
Yes, I smell it in my nose, too.
And he shall think, by the letters thou wilt drop, that they come from my niece, and she is in love with him.
Will be admirable.
Sport Royal, I'll warrant you. I know my physic will work with him. I will plant the two of you and let the fool make the third, where he shall find the letter. For tonight, to bed and dream on the event. Farewell.
Good night, Penicillin.
Before me, she's a good wench.
She's a beagle true bred. And one that adores me. Well, what of that?
I was adored once, too.
Let's to bed, knight. Thou hast need send for more money.
If I cannot recover your niece, I am a foul way out.
Send for money, knight. If thou hast her not in the end, call me cut.
If I do not, never trust me. Take it how you will.
Come, here. I'll go burn some sack. Too late to go to bed now. Come, knight. Come, knight.
I would not by my will have troubled you, but since you make your pleasure of your pains, I will no further chide you.
I could not stay behind you. My desire, more sharp than filed steel, did spur me forth.
My kind Antonio, I can no other answer make but thanks and thanks and ever thanks. Now then, what's to do? Shall we go see the relics of this town?
Would you pardon me? I do not without danger walk these streets. Once, in a sea fight against the county's galleys, I did some service of such note indeed that were it taken here, it would scarce be answered.
Belike you slew great number of his people.
Oh, it is not of such a bloody nature. Albeit the quality of time and quarrel might well have given us bloody argument.
Do not then walk too open.
It does not fit me. Hold, sir, here's my purse. In the south suburbs, at the Elephant, is best to lodge. There shall you have me.
Why not your purse?
Haply your eye will light upon some toy you have desire to purchase. And your store, I think, is not for idle markets, sir.
I'll be your purse bearer and leave you for an hour.
To the Elephant.
I do remember.
Give me some music. Come hither, boy. If ever thou shalt love, and the sweet pangs of it, remember me. How dost thou like this tune?
It gives a very echo to the seat where love is throned.
Thou dost speak masterly. My life upon it. Young though thou art, thine eye has stayed upon some favor that it loves. Hath it not, boy?
A little, by your favor.
What kind of woman is't?
About your complexion.
She is not worth thee, then. What year's of faith?
Oh, about your years, my lord.
Too old, by heaven. Let still the woman take an elder than herself.
I think it well, my lord.
Once more, Cesario, get thee to yon same sovereign cruelty. Tell her, my love, more noble than the world prizes not quantity of dirty lands, but 'tis that miracle and queen of gems that nature pranks her in attracts my soul.
Sir, shall I to this lady?
Aye, that's the theme. To her in haste. Give her this jewel. Tell her my love can give no place. Bide no delay.
Come my way, Signor Fabian.
Oh, yes, I'll come. If I should lose a scruple in this sport, let me be boiled to death with melancholy.
Wouldst thou not be glad to see this niggardly, rascally sheep-biter come by some notable shame?
Ah, I'd exalt him, man. You know, he took me out of favor about me lady about the bear baiting here. How now, my metal of India?
Get thee all three into the box tree, quickly. Malvolio is coming down this walk. Observe him for the love of mockery, for I know this letter will make a contemplative idiot of him. Close, in the name of jesting. Lie thou there, for here comes the trout that must be caught with tickling.
'Tis but fortune. All is fortune. Maria once told me that she did affect me, and I have heard herself come thus near, that should she marry, it would be one of my complexion. What should I think on it?
What an overweening rogue.
Sorry, it won't happen again.
Peace contemplation makes a rare turkey cock out of him. How he jets along his advanced plumes.
I could so beat the rogue.
Peace, I say.
Shh, shh. To be Count Malvolio.
Rogue.
Pistol him. Pistol him!
Ease.
There's example for it. The lady of the Strachey married the yeoman of the wardrobe.
Oh, fie on him, Jezebel.
Ah, peace. Now he's deeply in. See how imagination blows him.
Having been 3 months married to her and sitting in my state,
No, for a stone bow to hit him in the eye.
calling my officers around me in my branched velvet gown, having come from a daybed where I have left Olivia sleeping,
Fire, brimstone.
Peace, peace.
and to have the humor of state, and after a demure travel of regard, telling them I know my place as I would they should do theirs, to ask for my kinsman, Toby.
Bolts and shackles.
Ah, peace, peace. Now.
7 of my people make out for him. I frown a while and perchance wind my watch or play with some rich jewel. Toby approaches and curtsies there.
Shall this
me.
fellow live?
Very sorry. Won't happen again. We're running out of time.
And I say to him, Cousin Toby, your fortunes having cast me on your niece, give me this prerogative state.
What?
You must amend your drunkenness.
Out scared.
Now, patience, nor we blow the sinews of our flock.
Besides, you waste the treasure of your time with a foolish knight.
That's me. I warned you.
One Sir Andrew.
I knew it was I. For many do call me fool.
Shh.
What employment have we here?
Now the woodcock's near the gin.
By my life, this is my lady's hand. To the unknown beloved, this and my good wishes. To whom should this be? Her very phrases.
That
Where's my
tinsel
lady?
liver and all.
To whom should this be? Jove knows I love, but who? Lips do not move. No man must know, no man must know, if this should be thee, Malvolio.
Oh, Mary, hang thee, Buck.
I may command where I adore. M-O-A-I doth sway my life. Nay, but first let me see. I may command where I adore. Why, she may command me. I serve her. She is my lady. Softly. M-O-A-I.
O-I? Make it up. Here's now at a cold scent.
M. Malvolio. M. Why, that begins my name.
Did I not say he would work it out? The cur is excellent false.
M. But then there is no consonancy in the sequel. A should follow, but O does, and then I comes behind.
Had you had your eyes behind you, you'd see more detractions at your heels than fortunes before you.
M-O-A-I. Every one of these letters are in my name. Soft. Here follows prose. In my stars, I am above thee. Be not afraid of greatness. Some are born great. Some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. Be opposite with thy kinsmen, surly with thy servants. Put thyself into a trick of singularity. She thus advises me that sighs for me. Remember who commended thy yellow stockings and wished to see thee ever cross-gartered. I say remember. Go to, thou art made, if thou desirest to be so. For if not, let me see thee a steward still. Farewell, the fortunate unhappy. This is open. I will be proud. I will baffle Sir Toby. I do not fool myself, for every reason excites me to this, that my lady loves me. She did commend my yellow stockings of late. She did praise my leg being cross-gartered. I thank my stars. I am happy. I will be in yellow stockings and cross-gartered, even with the swiftness of putting on. God and my stars be praised. Here is a postscript. If thou entertainest my love, let it appear in thy smiling. Thy smiles become thee well. God, I thank thee. I will smile. I will do everything thou wilt have me do.
I could marry this wench for this advice.
So could I too.
And ask no other dowry with her but such another jest.
Nor I neither.
Here comes my noble gull catcher.
Wilt thou set thy foot on my neck?
Or o' mine either?
Shall I become thy bond slave?
Faith or I either.
Thou hast put him into such a dream that when the image of it leaves him, he must run mad.
Nay, but say true, does it work upon him?
Like aquavitae with a midwife.
If you will then see the fruit of the sport, mark his first approach before my lady. He will come to her in yellow stockings, and 'tis a color she abhors. If you will see it, follow me.
To the gates of Tartar, my most excellent devil of wit.
I'll make one too.
in thy music. Dost thou live by thy tabor?
No, sir, I live by the church.
Art thou a churchman?
No such matter, sir. I do live by the church, for I do live at my house, and my house doth stand by the church.
Is thy lady within?
My lady is within. I shall construe them whence you come. Who you are and what you would are out of my welcome. I might say element, but the word is overworn.
Save you, gentlemen.
And you, sir?
Dear vous garde, monsieur?
Et vous aussi, votre serviteur.
I hope, sir, you are, and I am yours.
Now, will you encounter the house? My niece is desirous you should enter if you'll trade me to her.
I will answer with gate and entrance. Oh, but we are prevented. Most excellent, accomplished lady, the heavens rain odors on you.
Oh, this youth's a rare courtier. Rain odors. Well.
My matter hath no voice except for your own most pregnant and vouchsafed ear.
Odors, pregnant and vouchsafed. I'll get 'em all three ready.
Let the garden door be shut and leave me to my hearing. Give me your hand, sir.
My duty and most humble service.
What is your name?
Cesario is your servant's name, fair princess.
My servant? Your servant to the Count Orsino youth.
I come to whet your gentle thoughts on his behalf.
I pray you, I bade you never speak again of him. But would you want to take another suit, I had rather hear you to solicit that than music from the spheres.
Oh, dear lady.
Give me leave, I beseech you. I did send, after the last enchantment you did here, a ring in chase of you. So did I abuse myself, my servant, and, I fear me, you. To one of your receiving enough is shown. A cypress, not a bosom, hides my heart. So let me hear you speak.
I pity you.
Well, that's a degree to love.
No, not a Greece, for 'tis a vulgar proof that we oft pity our enemies.
Oh. Why, then methinks 'tis time to smile again. Oh, world, how apt the poor are to be proud. There lies your way, due west.
Then westward ho. Grace and good disposition attend your ladyship. You'll nothing, madam, to my lord by me.
Oh, stay, I pray thee. Tell me what thou thinkst of me.
That you think you are not what you are.
If I think so, I think the same of you.
Then think you right, I am not what I am.
I would you were what I would have you be.
Would it be better, madam, than I am? I wish it might, for now I am your fool.
Oh, what a deal of scorn looks beautiful in the contempt and anger of his lip. Oh, Cesario, by the roses of the spring, by maidenhood, youth, honor, and everything, I love thee so, that maugre all thy pride, nor wit nor reason can my passion hide.
By innocence I swear, and by my youth, I have one heart, one bosom, and one truth, and that no woman has, nor never none shall mistress be of it, save I alone. And so, adieu, good madam, never more will I my master's tears to you deplore.
Yet come again, for thou perhaps mayest move that heart which now abhors to like his love.
Well, faith, I'll not stay a jot longer.
Thy reason, dear Venom. Give thy reason.
Mary, I saw your niece do more favors to the Count serving man than ever she bestowed upon me. I saw it in the orchard.
Did she see thee the while, old boy? Tell me that.
As plain as I see you now.
That was a great argument of love in her towards you, Sir Andrew. She did show favor to the youth in your sight, but only to exasperate you, to put fire in your chest and brimstone in your liver. You then should have banged the youth into numbness. But now, you've sailed to the north of my lady's opinion, and you will hang there like an icicle on a Dutchman's beard unless you redeem it with some laudable effort of either valor or policy.
Well, can't be anyway. It must be with valor. For policy I hate.
Well then, build me thy fortunes upon the basis of valor. Challenge me the Count's youth to fight with him. Hurt him in 11 places. My niece shall take note of it.
There is no other way but that, Sir Andrew.
Will either of you bear me challenge to him?
Go. Write it in a martial hand. Be cursed and brief about it.
Where shall I find you?
We'll call for thee at thy cubiculo. Go.
I have sent after him. He says he'll come. How shall I feast him? What bestow on him? For youth is bought more oft than begged or borrowed. Where is Malvolio? He is sad and civil, and suits well for a servant with my fortunes. Where is Malvolio?
He is coming, madam, but in a very strange manner. Your ladyship would do best to have some guard about you, for sure the man is tainted in his wits.
Go call him hither. If mad he is, then sad and merry be, and so am I.
Malvolio, my lady calls.
What ho, Malvolio?
Sweet lady, ho, ho.
Oh, smilest thou? I sent for thee upon a sad occasion.
Sad? I could be sad. This does cause some constriction of the blood, this cross-gartering, but what of that? If it please the eye of one, it is to me as the very true sonnet is. Please one and please all.
Why, how dost thou, man? What is the matter with thee?
Not so black in my mind, though yellow in my legs. It did come to his hand, and command shall be executed. We all know the sweet Roman hand.
Wilt thou go to bed, Malvolio?
To bed? Aye, madam, and I'll come to thee.
How do you, Malvolio?
Oh, at your request. Yes, nightingales answer daws.
Why appear you with this ridiculous boldness before my lady?
Be not afraid of greatness, 'twas well writ.
What meanest thou by that, Malvolio?
Some are born great.
Huh?
Some achieve greatness.
What sayest thou?
And some have greatness thrust upon
Oh, heaven restore thee!
Remember who commended thy yellow stockings?
Thy yellow stockings? Why, this is mere midnight summer madness!
The young gentleman of the Count of Cena's returns. I could hardly entreat him back. He attends your ladyship's pleasure.
I'll come to him. Good Maria, let this fellow be looked to. Where is my cousin Toby? Let some of my people take especial care of him. I would not have him miscarry for half of my dowry.
No worse man than Sir Toby to look to me. Let this fellow be looked to. Not Malvolio, nor by my degree, but fellow. It all adheres together. God is the doer of this, not I, and he is to be thanked.
Here he is. Come on. How is it with you, sir? How is it, man?
Go off. I discard you. Let me enjoy my private. Go off.
Lo, how hollow the fiend speaks within him. Did not I tell you? Sweet Sir Toby, my lady wishes you to have a care of him.
Does she so?
Go to. Peace. We must deal gently.
Absolutely.
How do you, Malvolio? How is it with you? Defy the devil.
Do you know what you say?
Ah, you and you speak ill of the devil, how he takes it to heart. Pray God he be not bewitched. My lady would not lose him for more than I can say.
Ha, how now, mistress?
Oh, Lord.
Prithee, hold thy peace. Let me alone with it.
Gentleness, now gently, gently. The fiend is rough, but will not be roughly used.
Oh, get him to say his prayers. Good
Yeah.
Sir Toby, get him to pray.
My prayers, minx.
Oh, no, I warrant you he'll not hear of godliness.
Go hang yourselves all. I am not of your element. You are shallow, idle things. You shall know more hereafter.
His very genius has taken the infection of the device.
Nay, but pursue him now, lest the device take air and taint.
Now we shall make him mad, indeed.
The house will be the quieter.
But see.
More matter for a May morning.
Here's the challenge. Read it. I warrant there's vinegar and pepper in it.
Is it spicy?
Aye, is it? I warrant him
Let me
read.
read.
Here, give it me.
Oh.
Youth, whatever thou art but a scurvy fellow.
Ah, good and valiant. Very good.
Wonder not, nor admire not in thy mind why I do call thee so, for I will show thee no reason.
A good note will keep you out of the south of the law.
Thou comest to the Lady Olivia, and in my sight she uses thee kindly, but thou liest in thy throat, and that is not the matter I challenge thee.
A very brief and with exceedingly good sense.
Yes. I will waylay thee going home, where if it be thy chance to kill me, thou killest me like a rogue and a villain.
That'll keep you from the north of the law, and very good.
Fare thee well, and God have mercy upon one of our souls. He may have mercy upon mine, but my soul is better, so look to thyself. Thy friend, as thou usest him, and thy sworn enemy, Andrew Aguecheek. Well, if this letter move him not, his legs cannot, I'll give it him. Go, Sir Andrew, scout me for him at the corner of the orchard. So soon as ever thou seest him, draw. And as thou drawest, swear horrible. Away.
Swearing? Let me alone for swearing.
Now will I not deliver this letter, but, sir, I will deliver his challenge by word of mouth. Set upon Aguecheek a notable report of valor, and drive the gentleman into a most hideous opinion of his rage, skill, fury, and impetuosity. And this will so fright them both that they will kill one another by the look, like cockatrices.
Here he comes.
Gentlemen, God save thee.
And you, sir?
That defense thou hadst, betake thee to. Of what nature the wrongs are thou hast done him, I know not. But thy interceptor, full of despite and bloody as the hunter, attends thee at the orchard's end. Dismount thy tuck, for thy assailant is quick, skillful, and deadly.
You mistake, sir. I am sure no man hath any quarrel to me. My remembrance is very free and clear from any image of offense done to any man.
You'll find it otherwise, I assure you. Therefore, if you hold your life at any price, betake you to your guard.
I pray you, what is he?
But he is knight, dubbed with unhacked rapier, and on carpet consideration, but he is a devil in private brawl. Souls and body hath he divorced 3, and his incensement at this moment is so implacable that satisfaction can be none but by pangs of death and sepulchre. Hobnob is his word. Give it or take it.
I will enter again into the house and desire some conduct of the lady. I am no fighter.
No, sir, you will not back to the house. For meddle you must, or forswear to wear iron about you.
Oh, this is as uncivil as strange. I beseech you, do me this courteous offense as to know of the knight what my offense to him is.
I will do so. Signor Fabian, stand you by this gentleman till my return.
I pray you, do you know of this matter?
I do indeed. He is most incensed with you, even to a mortal abitterment. But nothing of the circumstances more.
Oh, I beseech you, what manner of man is he?
Oh, he is the most skillful, bloody, fatal opposite of anything you've ever seen in Illyria. Would you walk towards him? I will make your peace with him, if I can.
Oh, I shall be much bound to you for it.
Man, he's a very devil. I have not seen such a farrago. I had a bout with him, rapier, scabbard, and all. And he gives me the stuck-in with such a mortal motion that it is inevitable. They say he hath been fencer to the Sophie.
Pox on it, I'll not meddle with him.
But he will not now be pacified. Fabian can scarce hold him yonder.
Plague on it. And I thought he had been valiant and so cunning in fence. To have seen him damned ere I'd have challenged him. Let him let the matter slip, and I'll give him my horse, Grey Capulet.
I'll make the motions. Stand here. Make a good show on it. This shall end without the perdition of souls. Mary, I ride your horse as well as I ride you. I have his horse to take up the quarrel. I've persuaded him the use of devil.
He is horribly conceited of him as well. He is pants and looks pale as if bears were off his heels.
There is no remedy, sir. He will fight with you for his own sake. Therefore, draw. He protests. He will not hurt you.
Oh, pray God, defend me. A little thing would make me tell them how much I lack of a man.
You give ground if you see him furious.
There is no remedy, Sir Andrew. He will fight with you for his honor's sake. But he promises me, as he is a gentleman and a soldier, he will not hurt you. Come on.
Pray God, keep his oath.
I do assure you, 'tis against my will.
Do it!
Put up your sword! If this young gentleman have done offense, I take the fault on me. If you offend him, I for him defy you.
You, sir? Why, what are you?
One, sir, that for his love dares yet do more than you have heard him brag to you he will.
Nay, if you be an undertaker, I am for you.
Ah, Sir Toby, hold! Here comes the officer!
This is the man! Antonio, I arrest thee at the suit of Count Orsino.
You do mistake me, sir.
No, sir. No, Jot. I know your favor well, though now you wear no sea cap on your head.
I must obey. This comes from seeking you. But there's no remedy. I shall answer it But what will you do now my necessity makes me to ask you for my purse?
Come, sir, away.
I must entreat of you for some of that money.
What money, sir? For the fair kindness you've shown me here, out of my lean and low ability, I'll lend you something. Oh, there is half my coffer.
You will deny me now? Do not tempt my misery, lest it make me so unsound a man as to upbraid you for those kindnesses that I have done for you.
I know of none, nor know I you by voice or any feature.
Oh, heavens themselves!
Come, sir, I pray thee, go.
Let me speak a little. This youth you see here, I snatched one half out of the jaws of death, and relieved him with all sanctity of love, and to this figure, which methought did promise most venerable worth, did I devotion.
What is that to me? But time goes by.
But oh, how vile and idle proves this God! Virtue is beauty, but the beautiness is evil or empty trunks adorned by the devil. Lead me on.
Methinks his words did for some passion fly that he believes himself. So do not I. Prove true, oh, imagination be proved true, that I, dear brother, be no take for you.
A very dishonest, paltry boy, and more a coward than a hare. His dishonesty appears in leaving his friend here in necessity, and as for his cowardship, ask Fabian.
Oh, yes, a coward indeed. Most indeed religious in it.
Slid out after him again and beat him.
Luther, cuff him soundly, but never draw thy sword.
No, I dare not. Come, let's go see the event.
I dare lay any money, it will come to nothing yet.
Will you make me believe that I am not sent for you?
Go to, sir. Thou art a foolish fellow. Let me be clear of thee.
No, I do not know you. Nor am I not sent for you by my lady to come speak with her. Nor is your name not Master Cesario, nor is this not my nose, neither. Nothing that is so is so.
I pray thee, foolish Greek, depart from me. There's money for thee, but if you tarry longer, I shall give worse payment.
By my troth, thou hast an open hand.
Now, sir, have I met you again? There's for you.
Well, there's for thee, and there, and there, and there. Are all these people mad?
Oh, sir, or I'll throw your dagger over the house.
This I will tell my lady straight. I would not be in some of your coats for a tuppence.
Hold, sir, hold.
Nay, let him alone. I'll have an action of battery against him, if there be any law in Illyria. Though I struck him first. It's no matter for that.
Let go of thy hand.
Come, sir, I will not let you go. Come, my young soldier, put up your iron. You are well fed.
I will be free from thee. What wouldst thou now? If thou darest tempt me further, draw thy sword.
What? Nay, then I must have an ounce or two of this malapert blood from you.
Hold, Toby! On thy life, I charge thee hold.
Madam.
Will it be ever thus, ungracious wretch? Out of my sight! Be not offended, dear Cesario. Rudesby, be gone! I pray thee, gentle friend, let thy fair wisdom and not thy passion sway in this uncivil and unjust extent against thy peace. Come, go with me to my house. Thou shalt not choose, but go. Beshrew his soul for me. He started one poor heart of mine in thee. Come.
What relish is in this? How runs the stream? Or I am mad, or else this is a dream. Let fancy still my sense and Lethe sleep. If it be thus to dream, still let me sleep.
Nay, come, I pray thee, wouldst thou be ruled by me?
Madam, I will.
Then say so, and so be. Come.
Yet 'tis not madness. Where then is Antonio? I could not find him at the Elephant. His counsel now would do me golden service, for I am ready to distrust mine eyes and wrangle with my reason, that persuade me to any other trust but that I am mad. Or else the lady is mad. Where is the oh, here comes the lady.
Blame not this haste of mine. Now come with me and with this holy man into the chantry by. There before him, and underneath that consecrated roof, plight me the full assurance of your faith. He shall conceal it, whilst you are willing, it shall come to note. What do you say?
I will follow this good man and go with you, and having sworn truth, ever will be true.
Let heaven so shine and lead the way, good father, that it may surely bless this heart of mine.
If she asks, she may.
Belong ye to the Lady Olivia, friends?
Oh, aye, we are some of her trappings.
I know thee well. If you'd let the lady know that I'm here to speak with her, and bring her along with you, it may awake my bounty further.
Nay, let your bounty take a nap, sir. I will awaken it anon.
Here comes the man, sir, that did rescue me.
That face of his I do remember well. Yet, when I saw it last, it was besmeared as black as Vulcan in the smoke of war. What's the matter?
Orsino, this is that Antonio that took the Phoenix out of fraud from Candy. Here in the streets, desperate of shame and state, in private rabble did I apprehend him.
He did me kindness, sir, drew on my side, but in conclusion put strange speech upon me. I know not 'twas, but distraction.
Notable pirate, thou saltwater thief, what foolish boldness brought thee to their mercies, whom thou, in terms so bloody and so dear, hath made thine enemies?
Orsino, noble sir, be pleased that I shake off these names you give me. Antonio never yet was thief or pirate. That most ungrateful boy there by your side, from the rude seas enraged and foamy mouth did I redeem, and for his sake did I expose myself, pure for his love, unto the danger of this town. His false cunning denied me mine own purse, which I had recommended to his use not half an hour before.
How can this be?
When came he to this town?
Today, my lord, and for 3 months before, both day and night did we keep company.
Here comes the Countess. Now heaven walks on earth. But as for thee, fellow, thy words are madness. 3 months this youth hath tended upon me. But more of that anon. Take him aside.
What would my lord but that he may not have, wherein Olivia may seem serviceable? You do not keep promise with me, Cesario.
Madam.
Gracious Olivia.
Good, my lord. What sayest thou? What do you have to say?
My lord would speak, my duty hushes me.
If it be aught to the old tune, my lord, it is as fat and fulsome to mine ear as howling after music.
Still so cruel?
Still so constant, lord.
What, to perverseness? You uncivil lady. Come, boy, with me.
Oh, where goest thou, Cesario?
After him I love, more than I love these eyes, more than my life, more by all mores than e'er I shall love wife.
Ah, me detested, how am I beguiled?
Who does beguile you? Who does do you wrong?
Have thou forgot thyself? Is it so long? Call forth the Holy Father.
Come, away.
Cesario, husband, stay.
Husband?
Aye, sir, he cannot deny.
Her husband, sirrah?
No, my lord, not I.
Welcome, Father. Father, I charge thee, by thy reverence, here to unfold what thou dost know hath newly passed between this youth and me.
A contract, an eternal bond of love, strengthened by the interchangement of your rings, and all the ceremony of this compact, sealed in my function by my testimony.
O thou dissembling cub, farewell and take her, but direct thy feet where thou and I henceforth may never meet.
Oh, my lord, I do protest.
For the love of God, a surgeon, send one presently to Sir Toby.
What is the matter?
Has broke my head across, and has given Sir Toby a bloody coxcomb too. For the love of God, your help. I had rather than 40 pound I were at home.
Who has done this, Sir Andrew?
Oh, the Count's gentleman, one Cesario. We took him for a coward, but he's the very devil incarnate.
My gentleman, Cesario?
Odds lifelings, here he is. You broke my head for nothing, and you left a little hole in it too. And that I did, I was set on to do it by Sir Toby.
Why do you speak to me? I never hurt you. You drew your sword upon me without cause, but I bespake you fair and hurt you not.
If a bloody coxcomb be a hurt, then you have hurt me. I think you set nothing by a bloody coxcomb. Hey, here comes Sir Toby halting.
How now, gentlemen? How is with you?
It's all one. He has hurt me, and that's the end on it. So, did see Dick surgeon, so?
Oh, he's drunk, Sir Toby.
Yeah, then he's a rogue. I hate a drunken rogue.
I'll help you, Sir Toby, because we'll be dressed together.
Will you help? An ass-head? And a coxcomb and a knave? A thin-faced knave? A gull? Oh, let go.
Madam, I am sorry I have hurt your kinsman, but had it been the brother of my blood, I would have done no less with wit or safety. Pardon me, sweet one, but for the vows we made each other so late ago.
One face, one voice, one habit, and two persons.
Oh, Antonio, my dear Antonio, how have the hours racked and tortured me since I have lost thee?
Sebastian, are you?
Fearest thou that, Antonio?
How have you made division of yourself? Which is Sebastian?
Most wonderful.
Do I stand there? I never had a brother. I had a sister whom the blind waves and surges have devoured. Of charity, what kin are you to me? What parenthood? What personage? What name? What countryman?
Of Messalene. Sebastian was my father. Such a Sebastian was my brother, too.
Thrice welcome, Viola.
Oh, do not embrace me till each occasion of place, time, and fortune. Do cohere and jump. I am Viola.
Madam, so comes it, lady, you have been mistook. You are betrothed both to maid and man.
Be not amazed, right noble is his blood. Boy, thou hast told me 1,000 times thou never shouldst love woman like to me.
And all those sayings will I overswear, and all those swearings keep as true in soul as that orbed continent that severs day from night.
Give me thy hand, and let me see thee in thy woman's weeds.
My lord, so please you, these things further thought on, to think me as well a sister as a wife. One day shall crown the alliance on it, here at my house and at my proper cost.
Ooh, madam, I am most apt to embrace your offer. Come, Cesario, for so you shall be when you're a man, but when in other habits thou art seen, Orsino's mistress, and his fancy is queen.
When that I was a tiny little boy with a hey, ho, and a wind and a rain. A foolish thing is but a toy, and the rain, it raineth every day.